Hey guys, and welcome to the studio. Today, it's all about summer and that refreshing summertime drink. Now, I have been a little sporadic with my videos in the last while, and that's because I've been doing a ton of work in my backyard. New patio, pool, put a pool in, landscape the entire backyard. So I've been insanely busy working on the house. I did have a little bit of a buildup of videos to kind of hold me over, but if you noticed, I've missed here and there. So anyways, I just thought I'd let you know that. Let's get back onto the topic, and that is this image right here. I'm going to show you how I created that. So we're going to go behind the scenes, break it all down, so you can create images like that yourself. So if that's what you're into, let's get into it. All right, before we get started on this, I want to let you know I found this recipe on the web. I think this drink is fantastic. Now, it's a non-alcoholic version. You can add alcohol if you want. I personally don't drink, so I didn't include any. I will put the recipe to the drink down below. Check it out. I think it'll make an awesome punch, especially if you're floating some fruit pieces and that on top. Not only will it look good, but man, this drink tastes good. It's that limeade that really takes it up a notch. Anyways, let's get into our little setup here. I had my camera mounted here, Nikon D800, and that famous Tamron 90mm lens. I will put a link down below to that lens so you can check it out. I absolutely love that lens. I use it a ton. Anyways, here's our little setup. You can see we've got a little couple of glasses going on here. I've used like an old milk pitcher here, and it works great for holding our punch. I have a couple of fruit pieces back here. One is a real lime. This is a fake lemon, and unfortunately it's a little more on the orange side than I like. So I am going to color shift it in post to make it a little more yellow. But I simply put them in the back because they are ingredients to the drink. They help support the image. If you notice, I haven't done a lot of propping to this set at all. My drinks are here. On the front of this first glass, it's kind of hard to see. I frosted it a bit and I sprayed it with a mixture of glycerin and water, 50-50 mix. I will sometimes use 60% glycerin and 40% water just for a little more stay power. I just give it a little mist. I don't know if you even saw that. It just puts some tiny little beads on the front of the glass to help make it look like it's cold and it's sweating and it's refreshing. And that's what it's all about, that refreshing summertime drink. Simple little garnish of pineapple, because that's one of the ingredients as well, because it's Sprite, limeade, and pineapple juice. Can't get much easier than that, but I think the set speaks for itself and it looks good. Now, lighting, it's a summertime drink, so when I think summer, I think of more sunshine and a harder light look. So I don't want to use a great big softbox. I want to use something like I got back here. This is an Alien B B800, bare bulbed. Now I do have the barn doors on it. They just happen to be on there. I didn't put it on specifically for the shoot. So let's turn this on back here. Now you might be wondering, why is the light back there? Because I'm shooting a liquid. And the liquid is semi-translucent, this one, so I can get a nice glow going on. With the light shining through, it makes the drinks glow and more appetizing. And I will show you as we kind of go on in this, the difference between with the lighting setup. So I've got the light there. If you've been doing this for a while, you realize with my light back there, what happens back here? It all goes dark. It all goes dark. So we need to correct that. How do we correct that? Well, the 2 or 3 of you that follow this channel would have seen this before. I use it a ton. It's simply a piece of foam core. Now, yes, I could put another Alien B where I am here to add some fill light back in. That's wonderful. Another $500 plus add a stand. I try and show you budget ways of doing it. That's kind of what this channel is about, is making do with what you have and trying to do it on a budget. I have 6 or 7 of these studio lights. I could fill this and have lights hitting it all over. But not everybody has that. So I try and gear it to the minimalist equipment so you too can create the work. Anyways, let's take this, and we need to set this because we need to fill in some light in here and reduce the shadow a bit. So before I do that though, let me take a picture. There it is, as it is with that backlight on. The drinks look pretty good, but you can see we got some serious lighting problems going on. So if I drop this in place and I take another photo, boom, check it out. That's alleviated a lot of problems. I got a lot of light coming on into the front and it's balancing out a lot better. But there's still an issue. This drink is being blocked by the bottle from that light, so it's not getting light through it. Now, I am going to put a link to a video I did down below, boom, on a bottle that I shot. I think it was a bottle of rum. But I show you some tips and tricks on how to get light into bottles, drinks, and it is a cool trick. I didn't use it on this one. I did something different. But check that out because you're putting something behind the glass to get the light in. It's pretty cool. Make sure you check it out. Anyways, this time I'm using this. I usually complain about this because the silver is so hard, but I'm doing a hard light look. If I take this, look what happens. See how I'm getting that reflection on the table? Not only am I getting it on the table, I'm getting it on the glass. So I simply need to take this, get this bent right, and I just simply, why is it being stubborn? Let's move that there. Look at that. Can't get any cheaper. Now that metal piece simply came off the top of a Chinese food container. You can get them at the dollar store. So there's a little setup. Now let me take the photo with that little reflector in. Wow, big difference. Now I got some glow in there. I don't want a ton of glow because I want to focus more on that front glass. So I need this other stuff a little dimmer, but I still need it bright because it's a summertime drink. Sunshine, bright, outdoor look. That's kind of what we're going for. So that's all there is to the setup. It's basically a 3-light setup because I have my main light back here filling in. I then have this light bouncing some light and fill light into the front. And then I'm using that foil reflector to get light there. So yes, I could do this with 3 studio lights, 1, 2, and 3. But we did it with a couple of pieces from the dollar store, and the foam core comes in a great big sheet, so I can make 4 or 5 of these out of one sheet. Can't get better than that. That's it for this. It's really easy to do. If you have any questions or comments on it, let me know down below, and I'll definitely get back to you on that. But I just wanted to show you a quick way and cheap way to create an awesome looking image and how to get that refreshing summertime drink. So anyways, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. Hit that bell notification so you're aware when I post new videos like this. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up. It really does help me out. All right. So until the next time. See you later.